Oh my god, I forgot to turn on my microphone, holy shit. And I was saying that, yeah, like, I'm in a freaking good mood right now just because today I had to go to my new apartment and sign my lease. Oh yeah, I had to sign my lease up, so I'm gonna get myself a new apartment and I'm moving on, I'm moving like in the beginning of May. I actually already have the keys, here they are right now. These are the keys to my new apartment, very, very cool. And it's much cleaner, it's much bigger, and I also pay less per month just because I'm not going to be in the downtown anymore. So no more cop sirens, no more ambulances and shit like that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the CTL match round number 2, match number 1 for GGK, and representing our team as the Blue Protoss, it is Heaton. Oh yeah, baby. And his opponent, spawning in the bottom right position for team, I don't remember their name, it is the Red Protoss, Chivugt. I don't know how to say this. But yeah, we're going into Protoss versus Protoss here, and well, last round it was actually kind of sucky. Heaton was the only one who won his match. We lost our round versus Core Academy. I think we lost like 4-1 or something. It was a total smackdown. But I was looking over a little bit of the profiles for this team that we're facing. I think the team is like GTN or something. I don't remember the exact name, but I've checked out most of their players, and it looks like it's going to be somewhat of an easier matchup overall. Wow, I feel like my sound is really, really loud for this. I'm just going to tune this down a little bit here. And, well, yeah. I hope we're actually going to be winning this one here. I mean, the Masters have done a very good job of winning 4-3 their first round. I wouldn't be surprised to hear them just all kill every single of their games, or at least win every single of their matches. I mean, our team is very, very strong. There is a couple of other good teams like MIRG, who's in the CTL as well. But we'll have to see when the time comes to play them. And here I am, casting this match here between Heaton and Chivugt. And it looks like Heaton here, who is actually not cut a pro, but it looks like he's a bit ahead on everything here. He's got his warp gate like a couple of seconds ahead. He's getting his first soccer right now here. And they're both players, both are mining 3 out of each geysers. So it's going to be some one base play versus one base play. In Protoss vs Protoss, it is extremely strong just because of the warp gate tech. It removes any defender's advantage, really. So if you don't have the proper defense when the gateway attack comes, you might be screwed completely. And Chivugt here is doing a nice job of actually scouting here for proxies, but I'm not sure he actually checked the most viable location, which is right here. He wants to be checking this location. This is where proxies usually go down, but it looks like he's just going to be skipping it for now. And Heaton lost his pro scouting in here. He's not going to be seeing anything. And oh, Chivugt actually is going for the Stargate tech here. Heaton has not seen this. Hasn't seen the Stargate play coming on up, but he's adding on 3 more gateways, so I suspect he's going to be fine. And he's getting a Stargate of his own as well. So most likely he's going to be able to hold off the first aggression of Oracles or Phoenixes, depending on what Chivugt is going to be choosing to select here. Is it going to be an Oracle or a Phoenix? Oh, it's going to be Phoenix here. And oh, this is interesting though. Ever since Zest played versus Rain on Habitation Station and he opened Mass Phoenix as he did, it seems to be a trend now amongst Protoss vs Protoss. I've seen a lot of players do it, including Lightning, including Fear, and a lot of other pro players. They seem to prefer opening Phoenixes now just because of the fact that the Phoenixes has such a good presence around the map. It's such a mobile unit that you can pick off free units that are wandering around the map here and there. And also the fact that your opponent, you know, if you go for Phoenix and your opponent is going for mostly gateway stuff, the thing is, you have to keep all of the stalkers back to prevent the Phoenixes from just picking off probes inside of the main base, which is really, really good. Phoenixes act as somewhat as an intimidating measure upon your opponent, where he's like, shit, I have to stay back until I have the, like, either cannons or, like, more appropriate defenses to defend the probe line. Because, you know, if your opponent sees your army moving out, he can easily go into your main, pick off 3, 4, 5 probes, and he has enough time to pull back and lift off most of your attacking units, which helps him in defense. We'll have to see here on 3 gateways. Heaton is actually transitioning into this into a Twilight Council, where Chivugt actually added 3 gateways of his own right now, and it looks like he wants to be going on to the offense here. Well, he's gotten more phoenixes. He's not actually planning any pylons here. He's actually expanding. What? Never mind. He's not going to be going on to the offense anywhere anytime soon. I thought he was going to try and plant down a pylon or something. Heaton seems to be the one who wants to make something happen. This proxy probe is coming in over here, but the Phoenix is spotted, and they're going to lift it up and get that probe here, so Heaton is still going to be contained back to his own base, and he's going to try and erase his opponent with the Phoenix count, which is interesting here. Oh my god, there's a second Stargate here that's been added on by Chivugt. I mean, Chivugt has seen that his opponent was going for Stargate. He has not seen the Twilight Council, though, but he wants to make sure he's going to be ahead in that Phoenix count, and he's actually adding on a fleet beacon for himself. Wow, this is really, really interesting. Another probe is going to get picked off here. And, well, Heaton on 4 gateways. He's going to be trying and making more Phoenixes for himself. But yeah, 3 probes have been picked off overall. We'll see here. This 4th probe is actually moving out and trying to plan over a pylon. Yeah, but Chivugt here is doing a good job of controlling his opponent. And now he has his expansion up and running. He is behind on workers, but he's going to be able to keep up. He has the double probe production. And, oh, it looks like a Dark Shrine here coming up for Heaton as a follow-up to this. This might be very good. Chivugt doesn't have a robo, though. He can still be making some oracles and potentially getting that envision, or the revelation, I'm sorry, to be able to detect stuff. But another probe gets picked off here. But Heaton did manage to plant some pylons, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him try and get that aggression ramping up anytime soon. And as the DT Shrine finishes, so is this pylon, and the first 2 Dark Templars are being morphed in. And I'm not sure that Chivugt is actually going to see this. I don't know. 3rd Dark Templar coming on up. And Heaton's still not expanding, though. He's got this 4-gate Stargate. He's kind of going all in on this. He really needs to make some damage happen with this Dark Templars. But, oh my god, no detection is coming. No oracles are actually being chrono boosted out here. And Heaton is going to be seeing this. He's going to go after the pylon. Whoa, this is so huge. He's going to deactivate the Stargate here. No detection possible. And Chivugt gives away the good... he actually doesn't even good game. He just leaves straight up. And, oh my god... yeah, Heaton wins match number 1 for round number 2 here, so we're looking and going on a very good streak here. I remember Heaton primed the team up by winning the first game in the round number 1 versus Core AD. But yeah, he won his first match as well. Alright, it's now 1-0 versus GGK versus GTN in this clan war, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure casting this for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the very, very small show. Oh yeah. I'm signing out. Peace. Good job, Heaton. Yeah.